Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Ray from Frozen Takes coming at you with a little bit of a short here, doing a little bit of the NFL Week 1 Roundup. We still have one more game to go tonight for Monday Night Football, the Vikings and the Bears. I think the Bears are going to have a way better season than they did last year, and I think the Vikings might regress a little bit. But either way, saying all that, this is two very good teams going into a dogfight to start the year on Monday Night Football. I'm giving the Vikings the edge on this one, but the Bears could easily take this one as well. But regardless, going through a lot of surprises this weekend, I was very surprised with how the Colts handled Miami. I did not have a lot of faith in the Colts this year, and they looked great. But it could have also just been Miami's not going to be as good as everybody thought they would be. Maybe they're figuring out McDaniel's systems. It's hard to say. But the Colts impressed me a lot this weekend. The Browns, who I had doing atrocious this year, almost beat the Bengals 17-16 final. So Joe Flacco's keeping his magic alive as a veteran. Maybe he's bringing life to that Browns team that I didn't think they'd have. And the other game that surprised me a lot this weekend, the Packers beating the Lions. Granted, I figured they'd split the series, home team and home team, but I was thoroughly impressed with how that game looked. The Lions didn't score a touchdown until there was like a minute left in the game. The Packers defense took care of business in Green Bay. And Micah Parsons recorded his first sack as a Packer. He played limited time. He was on and off. I think they said he played like 45% of the snaps on defense with the lingering back injury, but he's in there. He's learning the system. He's ready to go as a Packer now. Yeah, that's a lot of some surprises. I think the Chargers beating Kansas City was quite a surprise for some people. I think Kansas City's going to regress a little bit. I think their time as being the top dogs are done. They're going to be a good team, don't get me wrong, but they ain't going to be the top dog anymore. I think that's solidified as the Ravens and Bills in that division. And speaking of the Ravens and Bills, what a game last night. I think that's game of the year material already for week 1. Let me know what you think, but the fact that game came down to a last-second field goal after the Bills were down 15 with like 6 minutes to go, that game was insane to watch last night. That also makes me think, are we going to get the Ravens that I predicted that are going to be there this year in the Super Bowl, or is this going to be another case of great regular season, but just can't finish the games? I saw a stat posted up a while ago where there's been a lot of games where the Ravens, in their losses, they were leading tremendously, and they just can't close the game out. They need to get that under control if they want to win the Super Bowl this year, like I have them predicted to. But Josh Allen and Buffalo are going to be right there as well, giving them something to say about it. I've also been doing something this year called the Eliminator Challenge on ESPN. For those of you who don't know what that is, what you do is you pick one team per week to win. And after that game, you cannot pick that team again the rest of the year. You're to try to go as long as you can the whole entire season without picking an incorrect team. Week 1, I picked the Cardinals over the Saints, which if you guys remember, I'm very high on the Cardinals this year. They won. So I'm still going in this Eliminator Challenge. This week, I am going on a limb here, and I am picking the Indianapolis Colts to beat the Denver Broncos. The Broncos, granted, they won this week, but did not look that impressive, especially with Bo Nix holding the ball. So I think the way that Indianapolis looked against Miami, they should be able to handle business against Denver and do the exact same thing and pull out another win. We'll have to see what happens. I know my co-hosts are going to have something to say about that. Speaking of my co-host, we have another episode coming up for you Wednesday night. We're going to do a little bit of baseball roundup, catch up with some football, discuss our opinions on our predictions, and who knows? I know right now the Brewers, they have 18 games left in the year, and they are 11 wins away from a 100-win season. That'd be a franchise best for them. Could this be the year that they do it for Bob Uecker? Stay tuned. We'll talk some more Wednesday night.
Hey everyone, this is Fred from Frozen Takes. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit that notification bell, like, follow, subscribe, and stay cool out there.